Kevin Mooney.
Thank you, Dennis. Good morning, everyone. And we're going to do a little self-promotion today with Kendra Feather, talk about our Farm and Ranch Show, which is, how many years is this? Do you have any idea? 29th.
Yep.
I should know that because it started like soon after Dennis and I got here. So anyway, 29th Farm and Ranch, KNEB Farm and Ranch Expo coming up at the Mitchell Events Center on February 7th and 8th. So I understand we have some very good response so far, right?
Yep, we're filling up fast. We just have a few booths left. If you would like to be part of the show, please give me a call, 632-7121, or you can email me at kfeather@kneb.com. Like I said, it is filling up fast. We sold out last year. We do have the new building that the Ag Society put up. We might be able to put some extra equipment in there or do some demonstrations. We're just seeing the best way to utilize it because it's our first year of having that extra room. It's a really nice building up there. Probably see it during the fair.
Yeah, I can definitely see us putting in some equipment in that building.
So you don't freeze while you're looking at some equipment.
Yeah, it's a wonderful place. So the fact we've got that building to use is definitely a plus. But you know, sometimes people tell you, well, you better get your tickets fast because they're selling out. They're just trying to get you to buy tickets, but we're honestly telling you,
Yeah.
it
got really full last year, especially with a large amount of equipment and things we have for demonstration. So we pull people in at least from a 4-state area and possibly 5. I've been talking to some gentlemen from Texas that have been here before that might make the trip up again. A lot of our vendors that have been at this show, and even if you talk to them, they'll tell you what a good show we put on. We probably have about 1,500 to 2,500 people that go through the show. A lot of it depends on weather, where we've been able to put the show on every year, even though, sometimes the weather's a little bit rough, but we always are able to put on the show. And it always kicks off with a great breakfast, and that starts at 7 on the Friday, from 7 to 9. Then the show runs from 9 to 6, and then on Saturday, the show runs from 9 to 3. So we have concessions there from Nebraska Twisters again this year. And we have quite a few vendors already signed up, a good variety of things. Miss Nebraska, J.C. Pilkington, will be there from 10 to 12 on Friday. So if you'd like to see J.C., she's still got a lot of appearances to make before her term is up in June. So she's a nice young lady from our area. Then we've been proud to help support her, and so we encourage you to come visit her. We just might have some other guests too. We're just waiting for confirmation.
All right. So it's filling up fast. So kind of explain how much a booth is and what it costs to be part of this.
Okay, if you just want one booth, you get an 8x10 booth. That gives you 30 ads to let people know that you're going to be at the show. That also gives you an interview with Dennis and Bill, who do a great job of doing an interview at the show. So you can tell people a little bit about what you've got going on, and that kind of encourages people to come up to the show. It runs at $595, but that includes those ads. We do on-air advertising to let people know you're going to be there. So that's kind of the power of radio, letting people know who's coming to the show, and we keep the word out as we get the list bigger. And then Bill will be updating our website to put a list of who has signed up for the show, so you can look at that and listen to those ads if you're interested in coming up to the show, because a lot of those things are it could be things for your home, and also for your farm and ranch, or if you've been hearing about some new items, possibly there's people that are going to come to the show to show you those things.
All right.
There's some nonprofits that we that come to our show too, and then we also will have the free blood pressure checks again this year, which is nice because sometimes people just don't get in there, and it's good to check yourself out, at least if you're doing that. I think I've seen some wives drag their husbands in there and say, at least get in there and try and take care of yourself. And they have a lot of good information too at the booth.
So once again, get signed up for the KNEB Farm and Ranch Expo. We'll talk a little bit more right after this.
Generations. Jolly Funeral Home has been here to
Anything
help
else
you
we
through
need to
the trying
say?
times of losing a loved one.
I just
With
encourage them to
experienced
sign up.
staff and over 100
I'm
years of
waiting for
experience,
Miss
we're
Rodeo,
still
Nebraska
here
to sign up, but
assist
she
you.
might be at the
that'd be
Black
cool.
Hills. But she might be at the Black Hills.
Attention to every detail. We've been helping families since 1962 with unparalleled service and artistry.
We've actually had
Now,
pretty
3
good weather the
generations
last few
later, we're able
years.
to serve the entire Nebraska
Blizzard kind
Panhandle
of just
with the
went
finest in
around
funeral
us on
service.
Dennis.
A proud
Oh, that's right. I
and
remember
promising
that.
future. Jolly
We were supposed to have the
Funeral Home,
blizzard
our
that
family,
last
serving
year, and
your
it went
family
around
for
us.
3 generations.
All right, we're back on News Extra. Kendra Feather is here with us. We're talking about the 29th annual KNEB Farm and Ranch Expo February 7th and 8th. It's 9 to 6 on Friday the 7th, 9 to 3 on Saturday the 8th. And once again, we encourage people to sign up. We've been very fortunate concerning weather the last few years, and so knock on wood that we're still going to do that. I know last year, we had a blizzard that was forecast for that weekend, and it was one of those that kind of went south and missed us, I remember.
Yeah, and started to come in like when we were cleaning up, but it works out well. Also, we've been really lucky in the past that we have Tim Cothra's shop class from, up at Mitchell. They come and help us set up, as we joke that we're getting older and we just don't set up the event as fast. We couldn't do it, too, without the great group of people up at the Scottsbluff Ag Society. They also help with that breakfast. And the helper up there, Jerry, will be helping me set up this year. He's new, but he does a great job. And Lana and Cheryl and all of them. Farm Credit Services is a sponsor of the breakfast. Panhandle Co-op, 21st Century Equipment, and Water Technologies. And we encourage you to come to that breakfast. It's for everybody, and it's from 7 to 9. So even if you're taking the kids to school, stop in and come and visit us, because it's a good time that everybody's there. We serve about 350 to 400 people, but the line moves fast, and we have put on a great breakfast, sausage and pancakes. So
I need to get up there one of these years, and I'm always busy. What is the run? 6 to 9? 7 to 9? Is that what it is?
Yeah, 7 to 9.
7 to 9?
And also we'll have our buddy Trooper Chuck Ellie there. Will be with a booth. They're going to be talking about, some information. They gave out a lot of information last year regarding like hauling trailers and information that, farmers may need for things that they're hauling. Make sure that they're doing the right thing and following the regulations they need to do. So if you have questions, that's good to stop by their booth too.
All right. Okay, don't forget, KNEB Farm and Ranch Expo. Give Kendra a call if you're interested in being a part of it on February 7th and 8th, 632-7121. Give her a call and ask for Kendra. She can get you signed up so you have a booth at the KNEB Farm and Ranch Expo. Thanks much.
Thank you.